Hey guys, I am back. So, last time we left off, hopefully, I tried to play around with my mic a little bit. Sorry to cut myself off there, but I tried to play with my mic a little bit. Hopefully it's not breathy and too quiet like it was the last few times. Holy shit, this is difficult. But yeah, so last time we left off, what? She was banished because her brother Balin's a dickwad and framed her for her brother's death, so now she literally has nothing besides a small shield and dragonplate armor that she can't use in her inventory, and is banished to the Deep Road. So, and our goal is to find Duncan, who is that dashing young lad, as I said before in the last one, that she talked to first after, I think it was right after Lord Dace, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what happens. Oh, I think we're supposed to go in there? Yep, this way. Oh. Oh, can I get some... Oh, Jesus, that scared the shit out of me.
Very well.
Okay, cool.
Now you fall.
No, where are you going? Stop that. I feel like there's gonna be a doggo in the area pretty soon, because Leviathan is creeping. Let me see a random dog. Oh, hey, some armor. Cool. I feel like I'm gonna get a different one, so I don't need that, but... Cool. So now that we have... Oh yeah, the short bow. Okay, so now that we have some sort of armor, and not clothing, which I'm going to destroy, because fuck you, that's why. We have, no, we're just gonna run around the deep roads without shoes. Alright, cool. And greatsword that I can't use. Alright, well, let's hope we find some shoes. It always takes me like a minute to like regain how to move her with my mouse.
It's a trap.
Oh, don't do it! You did it. No.
Look there.
What are you?
Cunning trap. Headed paragons watch over me. Missed! As you say. Done. I see. As you say.
Okay. Alright, so... I'm gonna do something really quick, and I don't normally do it, but... It's really loud on my end. So I'm gonna go to audio and turn that down a little bit. Holy Jesus, you're loud. Okay, just a little. Little bit. I just want it. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, okay, resume game. No, you just have coins on you. I don't want acid flask. I want shoes. Okay. I have gloves. That's a step forward. Okay. It's the exact same thing that I already have. Well, sorry you died, guy, but I'm gonna take your shit. Oh, I've never gotten that. I feel like this is why I never did this. No, I just came from that way. Oh, I just hear all the spiders and I just want to cringe. I hate spiders. Why couldn't it follow the butterflies? Alright, I think that's because I'm on a... Maybe? I fucking hate spiders. Don't do it! Oh, don't... Okay, I thought she was gonna walk right into that trap.
It's a trap.
Where? What are you talking about? Oh. Shut up. Oh, Deep Stalkers. Have you ever played this game? Like, I don't think there's anybody that actually enjoys these fuckers. Because when there's one, there's like a million left. Ugh. And they're so ugly, too. Like, look at that face. Like one of those weird things from Blade, like the dog with like 6 mouths. Ugh. Alright. Which way do I go? So that's a dead end with spiders, so no. And that way also has spiders, so no. Spiders are not worth it.
Darkspawn has sensed us. It is begun.
What is this? What is this? Quick bar locked? Quick bar unlocked. Can I don't... Oh! I didn't know I could do that. I've literally, like, first of all, as I said in the first video, I've never played as a noble dwarf, and I've literally never played this on PC, besides, like, the couple times that, like, the other couple characters I played, and I still haven't gotten that far with the rest of the characters that I played, like, for my own viewing pleasure. So, like, this is kind of a first for me as, like, I don't know, it's just a whole bunch of firsts. Oh, God, I hate the deep road so much.
Look there, a cunning trap.
And I did the thing that I can't click on, apparently. You're supposed to get... What are you doing? Fuck off.
You must gain the advantage.
I guess. Alright.
It is begun.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Better than the garbage I'm wearing right now. And I can't... Alright. Which way do I go? Does that seem that way? I'm not gonna think I'm fucking nuts. Like, I'm just dwarf running around with no shoes. Alright. Okay, I almost wish I hadn't. God damn, I told you, there's always like a million.
Don't be a fool.
These sound gross.
More the fool say. Best be wary. Most excellent!
Ugh. These things give me the heebie-jeebies, man. Any of you? None of you I can click on. Cool, I'll just step on your dead corpse. Ooh. 2? What? Yes. And I have boots. Fuck yes. Okay. Not gonna run around the deep roads catching God knows what without any shoes on. Okay. Dwarven armored boots. I got shoes, bitches. Okay. Okay. Now where do I go from here? Back the way I came, apparently. That's a dead end. Okay. Ugh. Makes me so nervous. I really just don't like spiders. Am I going back the way I came? No, I am not. Okay, cool. Duncan! Like, I feel like I should just start screaming Duncan. Like, if I was Lilith, I would just be like, Duncan! Every 5 minutes. Grey Warden! Hello? Please? What? No. Oh! Shit, I found you. Okay, perfect.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lady Aeducan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I'm Lady Aeducan no longer.
You have
I should have
been
read
made
those, I'm
to
sorry.
walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
Thank you, or I was betrayed by my brother. I'm gonna let them know.
Lord Trian?
No, Balin, Trian is dead. I do not wish to speak of it. No, Balin, because he's a dick.
I see.
Trian is
The
dead.
brutal intrigue of the dwarven court continues, then. Your father
Sorry.
intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Aeducan. When last we spoke, you told me you wished to join our order. I imagine this isn't quite what you meant, but you may still find great honor here. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Sure, I would be honored. I accept. Well, can't see as I have much choice, or if it gets me on the deep roads, I'm yours. If it gets me out of the deep
Then
roads,
welcome.
I am yours.
We leave immediately
I
for Ostagar
hate the deep
to
roads
join with
so
the human
much.
forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
Do. I'm pretty sure, pretty positive that I'm gonna end up having to go back there.
We
I
will
know
be
what it's
traveling
like.
south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar.
Sorry, I'll
on
explain
the
in a
edges
second.
of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading
do
the
it.
northern lowlands.
My cat's
It's
creeping
fitting
again,
we
guys.
make our stand
Don't
here,
do it.
even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Excuse
Not
my
if I
random
could
squishy
help it,
pillow.
Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. Lilith, Your Majesty, or I'm no friend of yours, human lord. I'm Lilith, Your
Pleased to
Majesty.
meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Ordomar.
You must have not met members of the noble or many members of the noble cast. Leaving Orzammar wasn't my idea, really. How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty? You must not have met many members of the noble cast. Yep.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
No. Sorry. That's not Chew Toy, you jerk. Knock it off. Sorry. My dog's trying to eat my other headset. Sounds like... Rather not, if Your Majesty wishes. Don't you have a battle to fight first? If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I'm his daughter. He was fine when I last saw him. I hear the king was well enough when I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. Your welcome means nothing to me, my lord. You're too kind. She was
I'm
brought
sorry to
up
cut this
royal,
short, but I
like,
should return to my tent.
respect the king
Loghain
regardless.
waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blade is almost over. You sound very confident of that. Sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't seem very Jesus! Yet you don't sound very reassured. I can't... Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry. You didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
He just straight
I
up
know
walked
there is
through
an
that card.
archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. He could if he were not such a fool. Oof. You think there's any danger? What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn
Sorry,
Loghain
I've had
to make up the
sniffles.
difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do? What do you mean, what ritual? A hot meal might be nice first. A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is
Again, you're
brief,
boring me.
but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do? Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Or wonderful, let's get this over with then. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Kinslayer? I didn't even do that, though. Oh, so yeah, I don't think this has happened. Oh, yeah, it has, but I get to level up. Okay, so I need 20. Damn it! Okay. Just go with 18, 17, 16, and let's bump up that Constitution. Next. Sure. Play. We run right past him. And bump to that guard. Pretty sure you can talk to that guy.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit the Duncan. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm fine, thanks. Where's Duncan's tent? I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair. Tell me about Ostagar. Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is
Excuse
there,
me.
but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Is there anywhere to get supplies? Where's the king? The Circle of Magi is here. Do I hear dogs barking? I want to ask you something else. Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's
'Cause
just a bit to the
everything
northwest.
was taken from me. Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Teyrn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Teyrn Loghain wild, that does.
Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels
God,
on the west
okay.
side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to
On
you
that
then.
note. Alright, so I'm sorry, like again, I'm on my bed. It's a makeshift desk. So I'm sorry if I keep moving, I'm just trying to get comfortable. Oh, you finally get up. Okay, so he said to the north. So maybe this way? No, I think it's... no. I don't know. Okay, no, his tent is to the north. Right? That's what he said? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that is his tent. What is... Well, I'm just kidding. That's his tent, I think. So we need to go this way.
We stand here in this hour. Good.
Shut up.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Sorry, I've got wrist problems. Pleased to meet you. I am Lilith. I've seen quite a few mages today. I am Lilith.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king? King Kalen thinks this battle will go well. It's not luck, but skill that will save us. True.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before. Do you know much about Darkspawn? I should get going. Do you know much about
Some.
Darkspawn?
Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for
Puppies
example?
over here. Not much. I'm a dwarf after all. What does the Fade have to do with anything? Not much. I'm a dwarf.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City? So the Darkspawn are just dream spirits. What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin.
Tired. I'm sorry.
That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Is that true? You're humans in your chantry. And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our
sorry.
own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice? I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see. At least it's something to ponder. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king.
Oh, wait. Come back. That guy.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have. What if I have? I need some supplies, actually. Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the Maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Need help tracking this girl down. What kind of supplies do you have? Let me see what you have or I should go. Do you need help
I'm
tracking
sure
this
you
girl
have
down?
better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Oh my god, my hair is making me crazy. Okay. Let me see what you have. Let me see your other goods. Or I should go. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Ooh, I need all of these. Yes. Oh, god, no. Cancel. I am gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that because I don't need it. Come here. Don't need you. Don't need you. Do I have any money? I have 17 silver, 1 copper. Awesome! Literally cannot buy anything. I can buy a recipe. Cool! Alright, well, I can't use runes yet, so... Okay. Good enough.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this... Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Who are you? What did you think I'd be? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about the ritual? Maybe they did. Isn't that a little paranoid? Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will, we'll see. So what? That wouldn't frighten me. The wilds. Aren't there barbarians in the forest? Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here. I wouldn't be here if I did. I'm looking forward to it. I'll watch your back if you watch mine. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I'll watch your back.
Pervert. You're a charmer, I see. Or I could just kill you. Just don't get too distracted back there.
I'll try to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Sorry, girl. Alright. Now let's go up here, because I'm pretty sure that's where Alistair is. Maybe? Yeah. Pretty positive. Yep.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was
Sorry.
harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we
Sorry.
were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Ooh.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what? You're a very strange human. I know exactly what you mean. Or that's a terrible thing to say. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair. Don't worry, I'm no mage. How can a dwarf be a mage? Would that make your day worse? How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair. How could you recognize me? That's alright, no offense taken. You must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then. Pleased to meet you. My name is Lilith. Can't I prepare on my own? What can you tell me about this joining? Pleased to meet you. My name is Lilith.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You
I'm
must know a lot about
curious.
Darkspawn.
Nobody knows as much about them. You kill them. I've been fighting them for centuries. I fought a few in my time. I fought a few.
I never saw one
I
before
wonder
this
if...
began. Hard to believe most folks here think the Darkspawn disappeared after the last blight, when your people still suffer every day. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, you can. I was just curious. Like, I mean, I know, like, certain... in 2 and 3, I think, that, like, if you're a certain type of being, you can't romance certain other whatever, but... excuse me. Dwarf, you can romance this guy. So leave a comment in below, and if you've played this game and who you think you want Lilith to romance in the future, or if you think she's holding out for Gorham, who's in Denerim, don't forget about him. But I have a soft spot for Alistair. What girl doesn't? Let's be real. Look at those cheekbones. Anyway. But I don't know, leave a comment, because otherwise I don't know who I'm going to pick. I'm going to roll a dice and figure it out. So let's go. The argument I saw, what was it about? You don't have to accompany me, do you? What about the other recruits are forward to traveling with you? I'm going to be polite. I don't care about the other shit that was going on.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Oh, but there's stuff here.
It shall be done.
Ooh. There you go. Mine now. Oop, hi. Is that... nope. Okay, we can go now. What are you doing? Doggy guy. Kyle Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem? Why would I help you? I don't know anything about dogs. What's the problem?
This is
what
a
a problem
Mabari.
is.
Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Give it a shot. Why do you think I could muzzle him? Just how smart is this dog? Maybe you can help him, Alistair. No, I'm not interested. I should go. I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh, look at the puppy. Dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see the intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. Put a muzzle on the dog, kill the dog, or leave. Put a muzzle on the doggo. Oh. Barry growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Might be why. I'm here for battle, nothing else. I might be why.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
See if I can find one. Do you think I have nothing better to do? Why don't you get yourself? Will the dog be alright without it? Where in the wilds would I find this flower? I can't help you. Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Oh, God, my foot's asleep, sorry. See if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright, so let's go find Duncan, which I think is like right here.
Make her above.
Yep.
Hear the prayers
Oh,
of
Jesus.
your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet on Rockstone now beg your forgiveness.
Is it?
Do not abandon us in our
Davis.
darkest hour. Watch over the bounty.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in
Oh,
the
God.
army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
Sorry.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Can we get on with this? I'm Lilith, pleased to meet you. That's me, the new girl.
Now then,
That's me.
since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task? What do we need the darkspawn blood for? Going to the wilds isn't that dangerous. I'm sure you've acquired some blood before now. Finally, some action! Finally!
Without
Action.
a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds.
Weren't you in the
abandoned
Darkspawn,
long
or
ago
the
when we
Darkspawn?
could no
Weren't
longer
you
afford
in
to
the deep
maintain
roads?
such
Like, weren't
remote
you?
outposts.
Why
It has
didn't you
recently come
grab
to our attention that some
some
scrolls
from
have been left behind,
the
magically
ones in the deep
sealed to
roads?
protect
Like, you
them.
were just in there. I know, because I
Alistair,
found you there.
I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Damn humans and everything forward. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these, and what if they're there no longer? Is this part of the joining too, or how will we find this archive? What if they're not there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
No. Where is... That's Kokari Wilds, so right there. Where are you going?
You there,
Oh, wait,
elf.
Stop.
What's your name?
Oh, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Ash Warrior
You're the
Leader.
dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
You know much about us dwarves. I had little choice in the matter, actually. Thank you, I'm glad to be here. You know much about dwarves.
Some, like all Ash warriors. Our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
I'll leave you to your business. You don't look like the other soldiers in the army. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you
Make
something?
it quick.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Fair enough.
My
I'm gonna get
thanks.
going.
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright. Let's make, like, trees and get the fuck out of here. Name that movie.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Huh. Just get one? No? Has to be all the way out there? Damn it. Alright. I think there's wolves, if I'm not mistaken. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? No? Okay. Knew it. Told ya. No.
Let's fight. Let us do it quickly.
What is going on with my controls right now?
I think we work well together.
Alright. Sorry, my controls are kind of glitchy apparently. Take all.
I shall do it. It shall
Wolf
be done.
pelts can be sold, or ooh, I know for sure. And then they can also be used to make other shit. Oh, nope, just kidding.
As you say.
Why does a wolf have lyrium on it? I'm gonna save. 'Cause I like living. Save game.
Over here.
Well, that doesn't look good. Sorry, my ears are
Is
itchy.
that Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's bandage him up at least. We don't have time for this. Let's go. We can take you back. Let's bandage him up at
I have
least.
bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Stop being
Calm
such
down,
a
Sir
pussy.
Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Jory.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and
You
reckless.
sound like a coward
We
to
should
me.
go back.
Oh, hey. You sound like a coward to me. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test. We're far from helpless. Here we'll be fine. You sound like a coward to me. I agree, this is too dangerous. Overcoming these dangers is a part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
You tell him, Alistair. Alright, now where the fuck do I go? Oh, there's that flower. I'm gonna help that doggo. Okay. Out of the bushes. Oh.
I shall do it.
Hello? Alistair, get the hell out of my way. Thank you.
Dead yet?
Vial of Darkspawn blood. And then down there.
Very well.
Another vial. More acid flasks. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I really, I kind of know where I'm going, but I also really don't. I guess I'm going the right way, because it only saves if you're going the right way. But I'm gonna manually save, so I'm a little bit closer, just in case. Alright. Ow. Ow. Come here, fucker.
Shall be done.
Let's have at it!
Where's the other one?
I shall do it.
What are you doing?
Nicely done.
Since you don't want to do anything I want you to do, Lilith. So we've definitely gotten all of the...
I shall do it.
all of the vials of darkspawn blood. I can't say that apparently today. It's too cold.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a
click
moment
on
to
you.
speak with you.
I don't care about anything
Indeed.
you have to say. I guess I should talk to them though, right? Yeah, I guess.
I am ready.
Where are you from, Jory?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
No, never. I've never been to the surface before. What do you want to know?
I was in
never been
Arlayman's
to the
retinue
surface
when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was
Aw.
smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So you abandoned her. How did the Grey Wardens find you? What do you think of Duncan? What do you think we should do now? So how did the Grey Wardens find
Last
you?
month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. We should find those documents. Although if they were so important, why leave them out here?
Sorry, I'm trying really hard to like not cough in your faces basically. But I've had a cough for a couple of weeks and I'm not I called my doctor. I'm not sick technically because I don't have any of the other symptoms, but it's just congestion because the rapid change in weather and I have horrible sinuses. So, drinking
Indeed.
Coca-Cola. Hashtag not sponsored. Just so I don't,
I grew up in a village
die
about a
while
day's
trying
trip to the east.
trying to make this
Little
for you
blot
guys.
you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
How did the Grey Wardens find you? So what do you think of Duncan? What do you think we should do now? How did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
What do you think we should do now?
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest.
Excuse me. Well, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Looking at my butt, too. Alright, so we were going that way. Yeah, we need to go this way. Right? Nope. Nope. Wait. No. This way. Just auto-saved, so gonna manually save. Obviously I'm going the right way. That's how you know in these older games, like if you're going the right way, it's gonna save and tell you. And if you know. Ooh, missed both of those. Oh god.
Now who's the
As you say.
I'm ready.
No, I didn't click you.
Indeed.
Leave me alone. There we go.
I shall do it.
Literally, to be really honest, like I don't even look at what 95% of the time, like what they have on them. I just take all of it and then sort it out later.
It shall be done.
Warden's cash.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower. Intruder, and just how are these your wilds? I would first know who you are and where you came from, or where you come from. Where did you come from? Stay back. I am neither. Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine.
It's true.
Let us be civilized.
You can call me Lilith. Promise you won't harm me. I am Lilith. A pleasure to meet you. Or forget it, you first. I am Lilith. A pleasure
Now
to meet
that
you.
is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest?
Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How
Good
very
one, Alistair.
eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them? Tell us at once or face the consequences. She's toying with us. Let's go. Who removed them?
Was my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her? Your mother? Is this a joke? Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
True.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Well, that was fun. I know I was trying to say something earlier, but I don't remember exactly what it was, so I'm sorry I got very distracted.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as
So,
I expected.
If you've
Are we
watched,
supposed to
or if
believe
you've played
you were
through 2 and
expecting
3, like,
you are required to
what
do
happened to
nothing,
this?
least of all believe.
Okay.
Shut one's eyes tight
Spoilers,
or
sorry.
open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be
I
talking
guess
to
10
her.
years have passed.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
Spoilers.
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what to believe. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
I love that she's a dwarf, so she consistently is like,
Oh, you protected
what?
them.
Humans are so
And
tall.
why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell
She's
them
like
this
me.
blight's threat is
I'm up to,
greater
like,
than they
everyone's
realize.
Thank you for returning them. What do you mean this threat is greater than they realize? How do you know all this? I'm sure they'll be eager to act on your advice. On your advice, sorry. Okay, so what I was saying, since they called, like... What I was saying, basically, is that, like, if you've played 2 and 3, her outfit is so drastically different. Excuse me, is so drastically different in 2 and 3 than it is in this. Like, in 2 and 3, she wears, like, tight, like, leather thing, and in this one, she's just, like, this kind of, like, frumpy, sewn together by her own. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. When Morrigan literally wears the exact same thing, minus one other dress. I don't get it. I don't get it. I cannot stop yawning. I am so sorry. Thank you for returning them.
Such manners.
I'm done
Always
ranting.
in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading that. Probably should have read it out loud. My bad. Alright, so I think we gotta go to Kennel Guy first, right? Kennel Master, because we got his flower.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement? What will happen to him now? Thanks. I prefer thanks in the form of payment. How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery.
Huh.
Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible? I'm not interested in a dog. I'm not sure I'd have time to take care of him. Think that's possible?
Maybe.
I want a doggo.
It's likely he understands you're responsible for
I
curing
want
him.
2 more. We already have
Mabari
2,
are at
but I
least
want
as
2
smart
more.
as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright, cool. Now let's go to...
Soldiers of
nope,
Ferelden,
nope, you're running
my
far
sisters
away.
and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride.
Alright.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have, not that it was easy, but yes, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, will you tell us what the ritual is all about? Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother. What if we have second thoughts? I'm ready. Maybe you should tell you about Morgan and her
There was
mother.
a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now, will you tell us what the ritual is about, and what if you have second thoughts? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Excellent.
ready.
You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie.
I feel like his
We
beard got
Grey
shorter.
Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. Is that why the joining is so secret? You're saying the ritual can kill us? I've come this far, I want to see it through. You're saying the ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
How mysterious. Look at his short little legs.
The more I hear
Sorry.
about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now. I don't like this any more than you do. I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. Are all humans such cowards? I swear I'm the bravest one here,
I only
and
know
I'm a
that my
woman.
wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
True dat. Will you both shut up? That is a horrible thing to say, but we don't know that, Davith. You make a good point. Make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power, and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Yeah. Let's get on with it then, and those who survive, or and if we're not sure about this, let's just get on with it.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first.
It's really cold in my room.
Alistair, if you would.
Sorry.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
You could have just drinking it. You probably
But
would
the
have survived,
joining
dumbass.
is not yet complete.
Stupid.
You are called
really
upon to submit yourself to the taint.
Alright, well, so it's either
for
drink
the
this,
greater good.
die, or survive, or get stabbed in the stomach. Drinking it's the
From
other
this
better option, I
moment
suppose.
forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more
Oh
deaths.
shit, I survived.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over, I'm fine. I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that. The pain, that was unbelievable. Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Meaning, I still feel kind of in shock, or very well. Still feel kind of in shock.
Death is never easy to
Still feel in
accept,
shock. Well, whatever.
especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, so, since the joining has happened and all that good stuff... Ooh, I leveled up. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna leave right after I level up, if that's alright with you guys. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go to next, because now I can put that better armor on. I told you guys this time that my coercion would be more this time, so there we go. And this is improved tools, which means I can open more chests. Alright, so I'm gonna put that on there. Like, I keep saying, like, I'm gonna leave. I'm like, you know, when you're trying to, like, leave, like, a friend's house, but you don't, like, they just keep talking to you. It's kind of how I feel right now. Alright, much better. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you guys here, and, oh, wait, what? I thought I leveled up already. What did I miss? Oh, I still have one more. Just kidding. I'm not gonna leave you guys here. I don't want archery. I'm gonna do some stealth. Cool. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Next video, again, will be on Monday, and it's gonna be a pretty big, epic point of the beginning of the story, so definitely, you know, keep an eye out for it. But, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video. I'm sorry that I'm, like, so, like, blasé in the way I'm sitting and, like, keep moving and all that other stuff. I have a really bad back, and I'm basically, like, a 90-year-old in a 25-year-old body with 90-year-old problems. But yeah, I have a spine injury and all this other stuff, so that's why I keep moving, so I apologize. But anyway, I hope you liked this week's episode of the Lilith Aeducan Chronicles, or shit. I think it's just Lilith Chronicles, because she's not an Aeducan anymore. But whatever, we'll keep it the same. And I will see you guys next Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next time.